They said it wasn't humanly possible. All the power and excitement of Nintendo right in the palm of your hand. Introducing Game Boy. It's portable, it's in stereo, and its games are interchangeable. Game Boy comes complete with batteries and the outrageous new game Tetris. And for head-to-head competition, use Video Link and blow your opponent away. Game Boy, only from Nintendo. Now you're playing with power, portable power.
Well, good morning everyone, and today's the big day for me. Why'd I say that? Well, let's just say I managed to get a reservation on something that's going to be so hard to get for many Nintendo fans. So today's the big day. I'm going to try out the Nintendo Switch 2. It's going to be at the Nintendo Switch Experience right here in the Grove in LA. Well, particularly Television City, but it's nearby the Grove, so that's why I did some B-roll footage of it. But yep, here it is, Television City. That's where CVS is at. It's gonna be nice. I can't wait to try it out. Alright, so security's checking my ID and everything. So yeah, since this is a film studio and a TV studio, they do this all the time. They track down on everything to make sure they don't have anything suspicious or anything that could break NDA or something. But I don't need any issues with NDA with this because, well, this is publicly announced anyway, so I just have to go where the security's telling me to go. So this is pretty exciting, you guys. So yeah, this is where they drop off people, and here's the building that they're gonna set it up. By the way, today is pretty nice. It's not that bad of a weather. I think the lowest is gonna go to 79, which is pretty fine, you know. It's average weather here in LA. Alright, this is the line, everybody, to try out the Nintendo Switch 2. And thanks. Yeah, hang on, she's telling me what to do. Yeah, I'm one of the first people here for the day. One of the first people.
Mario Kart World! Yeah! Who is excited about Donkey Kong Bonanza? Yeah! Who is excited about me? Yeah! Ready to go in? Yeah! Let's go in on one condition. On the count of three, I want to hear your best Mario. Here we go! 1, 2, 3. Here we go! Ladies, you can take in the phone. Let's hear it!
This is what it's all about, you guys. Just the fun of it, you know, just to interact with other fans, other attendees, other staff members. They're all been pretty cool so far.
Good morning, welcome. Thank you guys for coming.
All right, so let the fun begin. Alright, here it is, you guys. The Nintendo Switch 2. Yeah, I'm really excited for this hardware. It's everything I want as a Nintendo fan. Better hardware, improved screens, improved Joy-Cons, docking bay, 4K image, 4K video, not 4K video, but also 4K gaming, 1080p, 120 hertz per second on dock. Yeah, I'm sold on this. This is amazing. All right, I'm gonna check out the Switch itself. Look, you guys, it's the GameCube controller and the Pro controller too, and the Nintendo Switch 2 wheel, the camera, the case, the other Joy-Con part of it, and the box. Who doesn't want the box? I want the box. definitely get you one day.
Shit didn't happen for like 6 months, but eventually it did.
And now, these messages.
Hi. I just want to compare this first, though.
Oh yeah, go for it.
Yeah. Okay, this is my Switch I had since 2017. And this is the Nintendo Switch 2 2025. I will say by comparison, the major difference here is the screens, though. I mean, look how big it is, you guys. It's the same size on the side. It's not too different. But yeah, everything else, you got brand new. Like, you got the magnetic Joy-Cons. You got the 4K for the dock. I mean, not the dock. I mean, I can't even say it anymore. No. 4K for the dock version, and for the port version, it's up to 120 hertz. So that is just the most exciting thing about it. Yeah. So this Switch, though, my God, it just looks so small by comparison. Yeah, I'm gonna hold it for a second.
There's more like it. Oh, welcome to the Nintendo Switch 2 Experience Los Angeles. Give it up for yourselves for being here this morning. Thank you all for patiently waiting. We are so excited and cannot wait to get you inside to experience what's in store. Not sure if you know it or not, but the very first part, or very first phase of this experience, you are about to get your hands on, for the very first time, Mario Kart World. You will get the opportunity to experience it for the very first time. And don't worry, if you don't feel like you had enough time in this area, guess what? There's another area you get to experience it again. Yes. So we are excited about that. And then also, you all will have the opportunity to have approximately an hour and 20 minutes of free play in the variety game area back in the back. An hour. Variety plays, yes. We encourage you also in that variety play area to check out one of the first games, which will be to your right, which is Donkey Kong Bonanza. Yes, we encourage you to check that out also, because the good news is Donkey Kong Bonanza and Mario Kart World don't count as one of your gameplay passport games, one of the 6. So that's a good thing. You should check that out. Also, with that being said, you all do have a color of your gameplay passport. Some of you have a companion pass. Companion passes, you have a very important job. You are here to coach, to cheer, to root, support, observe, all that great stuff for your guests. The gameplay passport passes, everyone does have a color of the color yellow. Also, there's screens throughout the venue. There's one right there that lets you know what time your color and your experience ends for today. But don't worry, when your experience comes to an end, we do have a special surprise for you at the very end. Yes, we do. So now, shortly, we will be going inside in groups of 2 in this first Mario Kart World experience. So everyone needs to be in groups of 2 only at this area, because it's even numbers 2 per station. So if you are by yourself, and if you need a guest, just raise your hand. And then the next 2 step right here for me. You 2 to the left.
All right, thanks. To the right, I said. Yep, the 2 of us. Here it is, you guys. Mario Kart World. I'm gonna try it out right now. All right, so I just tried out the dock version. Now it's time for the handheld version, which I mostly play games by. Graphics are amazing, by the way, so I will discuss that in a little bit. That's right, you guys. I'm the best. The best on Mario Kart. At least as far as I can do for this game. Alright, so this is my first time holding the Pro Controller. Pretty awesome. Alright, Mario, I'll pick you. Well, Mario, I tried though. And you know what? I love this tournament mode they brought in. It's just quite great. So I got the 8th place mode, but at least I just had fun with it. That's the important thing about it. My mount gets so intense easily with Mario Kart though, but hey, this is quite fun. Alright, so we got Donkey Kong, some other game I don't know, and Zelda. I see Zelda over there. Alright, here we go. Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom for the Nintendo Switch 2.
Upgrade your adventures in Hyrule on the Nintendo
It's
Switch.
fine. They also have it in Breath of the Wild if you want to play the first one, but I prefer the sequel mostly.
Bonanza.
I'm very excited for this one. I rarely play any Donkey Kong games other than the older ones from NES, but I'm very curious about this one since it is an open world style gameplay for Donkey Kong, right?
We'll get into it. You'll have fun.
All right,
So,
then.
my name's Adonis. I'll be helping you out with it. When you're ready, go ahead and pick it up.
All right, let's give it a try, you guys. All right, so we got the Metroid Prime stuff, and yeah, I am interested about Metroid Prime 4, so I do want to play it right now. All right, so I'm trying out Mario Party Jamboree for the Switch 2 version, and look at me, I'm as Peach now. It's pretty cool. It's Peach, Mario, and we're using the camera, by the way. That camera over there, that's what I'm using right now. All right, so let's check out the M-rated games. One that I played, the other I never played before, but I have heard of because it's made by Sega. All right, let's check out Cyberpunk, a game that I actually played before. So yeah, I finally played Cyberpunk on Nintendo Switch 2, demo version. Yeah, I will say it's on par as the Series X version, so it's really getting up there. That's how powerful the Switch 2 is. It can play Cyberpunk on there. That's insane. So if it can do that, I hope we get Red Dead Redemption 2 on there. If it does happen, please Nintendo, please release Red Dead Redemption 2 on this, because that I will go crazy for. Okay, I'm back here for trying out the HDR version of Tears of the Kingdom. And yeah, seeing it in person, it has way better frame rates than on the Switch version. Yeah. So this is great. God. Man, I cannot wait to play this on my 4K TV. It's gonna look nice.
Land of the Lost will return after these messages.
Okay, so Nintendo offered me to do an interview, and yes, I will do it. Hopefully, if not guaranteed, that they will post this whatever on their YouTube channel. If you see me on there, give me a shout out or something, I don't know, just give me a sign, send me a DM on Instagram, whatever. Just let me know if they did, because I do not like to look at myself on camera sometimes, especially in high quality like what they have here. It's just so crazy. Yeah, so I did almost everything new for Nintendo here. It's just so fun. Yeah, here's Mario Party. A lot of great mini games you can play on there. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna try out Street Fighter next. It was supposed originally Zelda's gonna be my last thing, but you know what? I have an hour left. I'll play a little bit of Street Fighter though. It's been a while since I played it. Look, you guys, it's Kirby. You know, doing Kirby stuff. You know, I don't play that much Kirby games, but I do like Kirby the character though. Yeah, just roaming down the rest of the place. Yep. So yeah, this is the biggest highlight I ever did was Mario Kart. Alright, so that's the end of the road for me, you guys. It's been fun. I think this is the most fun I did this year. Getting out of here. Escaping the depths of the studio. Alright, so for people that attended and played all the games that you can qualify for and win the prize, well, everyone gets one once you play every game here. So, you know what you get? A cool ass backpack for the Nintendo Switch 2 and a sticker. I love it. This is really nice. This is really cool. Wow, I love this. So yeah, that's about it for this video, you guys. It's been a blast. This is definitely one of the most fun I had this year. All right, let's talk about the event first. The Nintendo Switch 2 experience. What did I think? Well, it gets me so much nostalgic back when I was a kid playing arcades, you know, playing at arcade locations. Yeah, there was a swap meet that used to play a lot of arcade games, and I played some of them there. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of that, you know, in that mode. So yeah, the experience itself, trying out the hardware, trying out the games, a lot of great volunteers there, really hardworking people there. You all deserve some credit here for making this experience fun. Yeah, what else I played? I played some of the GameCube games on there. You can actually play GameCube on the Switch too, which is fantastic. Which is great to have. And what else I played? Well, for the mature games, I played that Sega game that people like. I forgot, the one that takes place in Tokyo. And Cyberpunk. Surprisingly, Cyberpunk runs really well on that, so hopefully we get Red Dead Redemption 2 on there, as I mentioned. So yeah, this has been a lot of fun, and yeah, it's wonderful though. I actually had a great time being here at CVS just for this. Alright, so that'll be it for this video. I'm gonna go get something to eat in a bit, so be right back on that. Alright, so the last thing I'm gonna do for today, Bob's Big Boy. That's right, the one and only Bob's Big Boy. Place I always enjoyed for a while, so you know, why not to celebrate the Switch 2 just by eating here, you know? Yeah, how about this place? Alright, so as I mentioned, that's about it for this week. And I gotta say, it's been a blast. It's definitely one of my favorite days of the year so far. And I also want to thank the Nintendo of America and Nintendo themselves for actually letting me in there. Didn't think I was going to get it because it was a random lottery system, and managed to get it, and it's absolutely worth going. So overall, to everyone that watched, thank you so much for watching. It's been a blast, as I mentioned. It's been great. So yeah, I guess just a nice view of Bob's Big Boy outside. Overall, I'll see you all next time. You guys take care. Ciao.
This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
Hurry down